Hey YouTubers, it's me, Zipster. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar. Okay, yeah, no, it's really not a joke. This is a for real story. Okay, after our gig on Saturday night at the Historical Whatever Society, they had a little wine and cheese party, so you can rub shoulders with the audience and all that stuff. And I stuck around for a little while, but frankly, I don't drink wine. It makes me sleepy, and cheese binds me a little too much, so I wasn't into the whole wine and cheese thing. But I noticed there was like a little dive bar right across the street. I'm like, I'm going to ditch out of here and sneak over to the bar, okay? So I walk in the bar. There's maybe 5 people there. It was totally dead, and I'm like, oh, good. I didn't feel like, dealing with a whole bunch of strange drunks. So I walk up to the bar, and I sit down, and there's a guy sitting right next to me. He looks at me, and he goes, oh, my God. I said, what? He said, you're the guy from the internet. Now I'm thinking he must have just seen the show over at the Historical Society. So whatever. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, man, somebody turned me on to your Whole Lotta Love video by your band, and man, that jacket's really outrageous. I've been watching that video over and over again, and sending it to all my friends. What the hell are you doing in this town? And I'm like, what? I said, we just played right across the street at the Historical Society. He's like, shut up! Your band played? I'm like, well, yeah, what else would I be doing here? This guy was like so freaked out he couldn't. He's like, if only I'd have known. I've been sending you video all over the... Can you believe what a small world it is when you're playing across the street in some little, itty-bitty little town, and you run into somebody who knows you from the internet across the street in a bar, but didn't know you were playing across the street at it just totally boggled my mind, but he brought me a shot and a beer, so it's all good. Okay, just wanted to share that story with you. I'll talk to you again real soon. Thank you. Guy from the internet.